Hello there, my wrestling fans. It's the host with the most, Team Ray, back with another awesome, spectacular wrestling podcast edition. Now, this time, we are gonna do our predictions for this Sunday, Elimination Chamber 2015, somewhere in Texas, American Bank Center. Okay, my friend, introduce yourself, plug your all that great stuff.
Hey, I'm Tony Kegger. You can follow me at Twitter at Tony Kegger.
Okay, thank you once again to come on board, Tony. Okay, now let's discuss about the pre-show. You can kick it off first, Tony.
Okay, yeah. So the pre-show is what, like the Miz TV with Daniel Bryan.
Yes.
That it?
So, what's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I'm kind of curious, like what they're doing it for, and hopefully it's good news. I mean, anytime Daniel Bryan's on TV, it's usually a good thing.
Yes. By the way, Tony, did you watch my video about the Miz and Daniel Bryan recently?
I haven't seen that one yet.
Okay. Now, this is my theory. It could be great news, or, on the other hand, it could be bad news, maybe because he might announce his retirement on that show. And hopefully that's not the case, Tony?
Yeah. No, I'm not getting that feeling it's gonna be like that. I don't know what they're gonna do, but I don't think it's gonna be that. That's just my opinion.
And plus, this is the first time we're going to see The Miz, his return. I think he was filming a movie, a Christmas movie. I think that's why he took some time off, Tony.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot he was missing.
Yeah.
It shows how much I missed him.
I'm not a big fan of The Miz because when he was W champion, WrestleMania 27, I think they pushed him too quickly. You agree or no?
No, I mean I liked him as like during that time. I thought he was a really good heel, and yeah, maybe it's like the match was bad, but problem is that this whole storyline with John Cena was mostly about John Cena rocks. Like the Miz kind of got forgot about in its storyline.
Yep, and that's sad. That's WWE's fault, not the Miz's. But
yeah,
I think eventually he will become WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Hopefully down the road.
who Miz?
Yeah, you think so or no?
No, I think he had a shot in. I don't think he blew it, but I think WWE tried it out. They didn't really like it, and I don't know. They're gonna go back to that again.
Yeah. Okay, what's the next thing on the card, Tony?
Yeah, I'm just going. Let's go with Neville versus Bo Dallas.
Now these two guys have a bit of a rivalry because they met back in the day of NXT, correct, Tony?
Yeah, they were like the main event of one of those NXT takeover shows, I think.
Yes. And is this for a pre-show match, correct or no?
No, this is actually on the main card.
Oh wow!
The Miz thing is in the pre-show.
Okay. I'm surprised these two guys on the main card. Are you surprised or not really?
Well, Bo Dallas, yes. Neville, I'm not surprised. He's on the main card. I'm kind of surprised he's on the teamer match. I was expecting him to be in that match for the Intercontinental Championship. So that part I'm surprised about. But Neville on the main card, that doesn't surprise me at all.
Yeah, he should have been in the chamber match for the IC belt, but it's what it is. This should be a good match. My pick is Neville. Who's you picking?
Yeah, I think Neville has to win.
I'm not a big fan of Bo Dallas. His gimmick sucks. He's not going to go anywhere in the WWE from my point of view. What do you think about Bo Dallas right now, currently?
I actually like his gimmick a lot. I don't really care for him as a wrestler, but I think his promos are hilarious.
Yeah, that's
especially his Extreme Rules promo in Chicago. That was pretty good too.
Yeah. Do you notice he shaved his goatee kind of thing? He should have left that in there because it looked like he's more older.
Yeah.
But whatever. Maybe he might grow it back down the road. Okay. Now the first match to kick off the Chamber pay-per-view is. Go ahead, Tony.
I mean, we'll start with the first. You want me to go off the list I'm looking at, or you want me to just pick a match?
Probably you could just pick a match because there's no order because we don't know about the order for Sunday.
Yeah. And let's start with one of the first year matches, the tag team match. We got New Day, Cesaro and Kid, Primetime Players, The Ascension, Los Matadores, and Lucha Dragons all facing each other for the tag team championship.
Yeah, this is gonna be kind of is the first time ever for the tag team goal in a chamber match. Do you think this is gonna be a good match, or do you think this is gonna be like a total disaster?
Hard to say because we've never seen a match like this. I mean, are both teams are both guys gonna be from each team gonna be in the pods? I mean, I assume they would be, right? How's it gonna work?
What do you say?
I mean, so there's like it's gonna be like what 12 guys in this match. There's only 6 pods.
Yes.
So they're gonna put like 2 guys in one pod or something.
Yes. Yep. And then one of the members of New Day is not gonna be there, so we'll find out this Sunday who's gonna be part of it.
Yeah.
So this is how it's gonna work. When the buzzer go off, I think it's gonna be like a all the guys gonna go at it. I think I don't know how's that gonna work. Of course, it's gonna be a different rules than the IC one.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be an under 20 tag rules. You're not gonna be taking during, I don't think.
Yeah, it's gonna be a very good, fast pace. Hopefully it's not very slow because if it is, that's not good for business. That's bad for business, Tony.
It'll be interesting to see how many It'll be interesting to see when the first elimination happens because I doubt they're gonna have all 12 guys in the ring at the same time.
I heard it is, but that might change.
Yeah, I'm assuming somebody's gonna eliminate before everybody's released from the pods.
And I guaranteed if Kofi's in it, he's gonna do some spectacular moves. Like maybe climb on top and then pin someone like he did a couple years ago to what was it, Sheamus? He did in a chamber back in the day.
I can't remember, but yeah, Kofi definitely needs to be in this match.
Oh yeah, I think it should be Kofi and Wood, not Big E. No way.
You don't think so? But Big E's pretty athletic for his size.
Yeah, but he's not. Yeah, he is. I don't know. We'll find out who's really gonna be in the New Day. So who you picking in this match?
Man, the odds are not in the New Day's favor, but I think they need to keep going with the New Day. So let's go. I'm gonna pick the New Day.
Yeah, me too, because they just won it. Extreme Rules, so they're gonna keep this going. They might lose it at SummerSlam. So my pick is New Day. Your pick is New Day. So let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go with the next match. Is the WWE Divas Championship match? Nikki Brie versus Paige versus Naomi, or triple threat match. What's your thoughts on this match, my friend?
I mean, it might not be a bad match. I mean, Paige is really good. Naomi's really good. Nikki Bell's getting better. I mean, the women's NXT just had a really great match at the last NXT pay-per-view, so I'm sure they're gonna be motivated to try to top that match.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of interested to see how they do.
Yeah. Once again, Paige came back from injury, and of course she's heel. They should just leave her as a heel. That's just my theory. I'm not a big fan of Paige, but she's doing great in the WWE ring.
Oh yeah, they made Paige heel now.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that.
Yep. This past Monday. Yep.
Wow.
So I think Naomi. I mean, I cannot really pronounce her name. What's her name again?
Now you're getting me sing it. I think you're right, Naomi.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
I think she will become the new Divas champion. Who are you picking in this matchup?
Yeah, I hope you're right. I'm gonna say Naomi too. I'd like to see that happen.
Because Nikki had a belt since November. It's almost June, and it's time for new Divas title reign. New champion.
Yeah, Naomi's so good. She's never had a Divas championship before. I would love to see what she does with it.
Now I don't know if Tamika will get involved. She may not. She should get barred from ringside. Same thing for Breed. It may happen. It may not. Hopefully it happens because then it'd be a fair victory for the winner.
Yeah.
Okay, next match. Go for it, Tony.
Well, let's go with the second elimination chamber match. It's gonna be a 6 men again. This this one's for the Intercontinental Championship. It's gonna be Sheamus versus Ryback versus R-Truth versus King Barrett versus Rusev and versus Dolph Ziggler.
Okay, now we all know that the reason they doing this is because Daniel Bryan had an awesome segment on Raw a while back. He had to forfeit his belt because due to injury. So for the first time ever in the Elimination Chamber, they're gonna put the IC belt on the line. This should be a good match. Now I'm not too sure if you heard it that Russo is not gonna be there because due to injury. So his replacement is Bray Wyatt. So what's your thoughts on the replacement, my friend?
Yeah, I like Bray Wyatt. He's never been in an Elimination Chamber match before. I thought he should have been in the match when it was first announced, so glad to see they put him in there, and can't wait to see what he does.
Yeah. It kind of sucks that Russo got injured, but that's all part of the wrestling business. So, who are you picking in this vacant IC title for the Elimination Chamber match?
Well, I've heard rumors about this match, and I'm not sure if it's true or not, but I'm gonna pick Sheamus to win.
Really? Sheamus? Wow.
Yeah, we'll see what happens, but
I like to see Dolph Ziggler. No, because he just won it a couple months ago. I really like to see, for the hell of it, I know it's not gonna happen. Not R-Truth. Right back. He's on a kind of roll lately, but I don't think WWE will give him the damn strap. Tony.
yeah.
So you picking Sheamus, I'm picking Ryback. Hopefully one of our guys will win. We'll find out on Sunday. Okay. Go. You could pick again.
Okay, well then, here's the match I'm probably looking forward to the most. It's gonna be champion versus champion. Kevin Owens, the NXT champion, versus John Cena, the United States champion.
Oh yeah, this could be awesome. When it happened a couple weeks ago, when there was John Cena had that U.S. Challenge open, I thought it would be another jabroni, another piece of crap who cannot compare to John Cena. You know what I'm saying? Of course, the belt would be in line like he did every single minute night on Raw. What's your thoughts on the shocking appearance of Kevin Owens, Tony?
Well, I wasn't even watching Raw at the time. I'm on Twitter. Everybody's been crazy because saying holy shit, Kevin Owens came out. I'm like, what? So I'm like rewinding my DVR and watching watching it, and it's great. Yeah. I love how John Cena has a surprise opponent every week, and he's had some pretty good surprises recently.
Oh yeah. What's your thoughts on Kevin Owens did to John Cena that night?
Yeah, I thought it was really cool. I mean, first time he's ever been on Raw, he power bombs like John Cena. I mean, can't get any bigger than that.
Yeah, he made a great impact too.
Yeah, definitely.
And plus, he stepped on the U.S. belt. A lot of people didn't like it, but that's part of the heel thing. That's something different.
Yeah, it's a heel thing. I mean, people shouldn't be upset about that.
Yeah. Can you imagine a face do that? Hell no. No face will ever do that for any wrestling company. None.
Yeah.
Champion versus champion. It should be a good match. Non-title, of course. Hopefully Kevin Owens win this match. John Cena did not still get no payback on him because the two times Kevin Owens got to John Cena twice, and John Cena's pissed. So I'm picking Kevin Owens. Who you picking?
Yeah. He probably won't win clean, but since it's non-title, I can see Kevin Owens winning. So I'll pick him too.
Okay. Do you think this feud is gonna end in one match, or do you think it's gonna keep continuing?
It might continue, but not right away. Like they might save this for maybe somewhere down the line. Like they might revisit it later, but
maybe
it might be a one-time deal for now.
Maybe SummerSlam, or maybe 2016 Royal Rumble, or maybe possibility WrestleMania 32.
Yeah, I mean WrestleMania 32. That's very possible.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say no, say it's not going to happen.
Maybe this time Kevin Owens will be permanently on a Raw roster. You know.
Um, by WrestleMania 32, it very possibly he might be in the Raw roster by then.
Yeah, permanently. Okay, the main event. You know, actually, John Cena might be the main event, or the World Heavyweight Champion might be the main event. I don't know what's gonna happen, but let's discuss. In our eyes, this is gonna be the main event. In our opinion, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion Seth Rollins versus Dean Ambrose, former members of the Shield. Plus, of course, Seth Rollins has J&J Security. Seth Rollins, the only reason he got this title shot, he threatened Seth Rollins with the center blocks. Same thing with Seth Rollins did to Dean Ambrose a while back. They always say payback is a bitch. This should be a good match. High paced match. I love Dean Ambrose. I love his psycho gimmick and all that great stuff. But face fact, wrestling gurus, Seth Rollins is going to retain the belt. Sorry, my wrestling gurus. What's your thoughts and who you think is going to win this match?
Yeah, so I love this feud, Rollins and Dean Ambrose. I mean, they wrestled at SummerSlam. I think they had a lumberjack match, and they had another match at Hell in the Cell. And both those matches, like Seth Rollins, like won like with interference and stuff. I think in Hell in a Cell, I think like Bray Wyatt came out or something.
Oh yeah, and plus, last time they met, I think the first time, Seth Rollins took off. I think what pay-per-view was that? Was that a Battleground?
Is it the one where it was supposed to be Seth Rollins versus Reigns, but he got injured?
Yeah.
That was Battleground.
And then no, it was the time that Dean Ambrose chased Seth Rollins, and he was the Money in the Bank winner. When was that? I know it was Raw in Chicago, but they had a match another time, and he just took off in a car. I forgot what pay-per-view.
Yeah, I don't remember which one that was.
But anyway, they have. I know they didn't have no matches really technically, because he chickened out, and it was not really. They didn't really continue that feud because after that feud is the Bray Wyatt feud, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so I mean, we never get the blow-up match. I feel this is the blow-up match we never got.
Yeah, I don't know why they did like that, but that's how WWE is. But I don't think this feud is gonna be over for a long shot. You know, I don't think so. You know.
No, this is a feud that can keep going on for years, and this won't be the last time we'll see Dean Ambrose versus Seth Rollins pay-per-view. I don't think.
Maybe right now it is, but maybe down the road it might come back in the fall again. You know.
Yeah, but for this one, I gotta say, I expect Seth Rollins to win.
Me too. I love to see Dean Ambrose wins it, but I don't think he's ready to become the main eventer right now as a champion.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, and I still feel that when Brock Lesnar comes back, I still think Seth Rollins will be a champion when that happens.
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to that. Of course, Brock Lesnar is gonna be face, and he wants revenge on Seth Rollins. What happened at SummerSlam? I'm not SummerSlam, Mania.
Yeah.
So, what's your thoughts on this whole entire card? Oh yeah, by the way, before you say something, you guys say something. It might be a match that might happen this Sunday.
You know what? I don't know if I really read this, but Roman Reigns is on this card right now. But Roman Reigns, he's the biggest guy in the company. I mean, so it's hard to believe that the whole paper's gonna happen without a Roman Reigns match. So don't be surprised if during a show like Roman Reigns runs into Heath Slater in the locker room and he challenges him to a match or something, and then he beats him like 2 minutes. But probably a quick match where he has. But don't be surprised if we see a Roman Reigns match on Sunday night.
Yeah, he's got to stay strong. That's why they put him with Keith Slater. What's his name?
Keith Slater.
Yeah, Keith Slater.
Yeah. We'll probably have to face him or some other guy. I'm trying to think who else. Like maybe I want to see Zack Ryder because he's a good guy, but someone like on his level.
Yeah, just a guy who can just beat the shit out of him like in less than 2 minutes.
Yeah.
So I hate those kind of matches, especially on pay-per-view wise.
Yeah, but I would be surprised if there's no Roman Reigns on pay-per-view, especially how big he is right now.
Yeah, and I'm really surprised no Randy Orton is not on the card either.
Yeah, Randy or Big Show, but they're supposed to come back like after this pay-per-view.
Oh God. I mean, I don't mind Randy Orton, but Big Show. Big Show needs to hang in his boots, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's still with authorities. Is he? I think he
I
is.
assume he is.
So.
But yeah. Who knows?
Yeah, who cares? But overall, Tony, what's your thoughts on this pay-per-view for this Sunday?
Well, I didn't like Payback too much, but I was excited about this show because of the two tier matches.
Yes.
And then they went and added like Rollins versus Ambrose, which is like, you know, I love that feud. And then Kevin Owens, who might be my second favorite wrestler in WWE now, he's got a match against John Cena. I mean, that's gonna be incredible. So there's like 4 matches here I want to see. So that's, you know, in my opinion, that's a really good pay-per-view. You get 4 matches that I feel like I can't miss.
And plus, if you're a new subscriber, you get 3 pay-per-views for free. You got Payback, you got NXT, plus you get this one. So you cannot really go wrong.
Yeah, and something interesting about this show is that it's going to be exclusive to the WWE Network. They're not going to show the pay-per-view, correct?
You know what? I don't know what I mean.
Well, you can't order this on your TV. The only way to see this pay-per-view is you have to have the WWE Network. You can't order it on DirecTV or like Dish or Comcast, wherever you have.
Okay, got it. Okay.
It wasn't on the pay-per-view schedule, you know, when the year started.
Oh,
and I guess they need like, you know, they probably need at least 6 months in advance, like, you know, get that, you know, set up.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
They kind of just announced this like I don't know, like 4 weeks ago.
Yeah. I guarantee you they're gonna do some bizarre stuff sometime in June again. Oh, this is free. WWE's gotta stop doing that, you know.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Well, the funny thing is, 2 weeks after Money in the Bank is only 2 weeks after this.
I know. How much build up are they gonna do? Are they just gonna throw guys randomly, or what are they gonna do?
I feel bad whoever has to do both the chair match and the ladder match, because that gets me a lot of like, you know, it's gonna hurt them. You know, they're only 2 weeks apart, and they got to do 2 like really like 2 of the most dangerous matches in wrestling history.
Whoa, Chamber and Money Bank.
Yeah, a Chamber and Money Bank ladder match like 2 weeks apart.
Yeah.
I'm sure somebody in the Chamber matches are gonna be in that ladder match too.
Oh yeah, I
probably Ziggler or like you know, Bray Wyatt probably.
Oh, Dean Ambrose probably.
Well, Dean Ambrose is not gonna be in Chamber match, so you know he'll be rested sort of.
Yeah.
But I just feel bad for whoever's in that Chamber match. They got to do both matches. And they only have 2 weeks to get ready for it.
Yeah. So let's end this podcast on a high note. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention. What's your thoughts on this pay-per-view? I mean, are you pumped up like for the Kevin Owens, John Cena? Are you pumped up for the vacant IC Championship Elimination Chamber for the first time ever? And are you pumped up for a tag team goal for a chamber match? Are you pumped up for those 3? You said.
I'm pumped up for the 4 big matches, the 2 chamber matches, the champion versus champion, and the main event with Ambrose and Rollins. All 4 of them, I'm really pumped up for them.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, do you ever watch the WWE pre-show ever, or afterwards, or not really?
I try to, especially I try to see the pre-show matches. Yeah. I try to watch it. Yeah.
Actually, I'm looking forward to the Dan and Bryan in the Miz TV. I'm looking forward to that for some reason.
Oh yeah, that too. I mean, I forgot about that. I meant, you know, Dan and Bryan, like I said, Kevin Owens my second favorite. Dan and Bryan is my favorite. And you know, anytime he's on TV, yeah, I always make sure I watch that.
Too bad that's on the actual card, but they want to save that for the matches, you know.
Yeah, no, I like putting on the show. You know, I think pay-per-view should be all wrestling. I don't think there should be any promos. Pay-per-view, you know, save that stuff for Raw.
Yeah. Okay, Tony, you want to say goodbye to your wrestling fans if they're listening right now?
Yeah, sure. Once again, I'm Tony Kegger, and want to follow me on Twitter? Just go. I'm at Tony Kegger. You know, TonyKegger.
Okay, this is your host with the most, Team RA. You can follow me on Twitter, Team RA32. Good night, my viewers, and enjoy the pay-per-view this Sunday. Hopefully, it's going to be a good show. You want to say good night to your viewers out there?
Yeah, good night. Enjoy EliminationChamber.
Yeah, enjoy this Sunday. The champs are out here. Good night.